Hey lovers, thanks for coming by. You guys, I'm going to share the show everywhere. Make sure you do the same. We're going to talk Kanye West. I am your host, Dee Shields. We're going to be talking Kanye West ever since he walked Paris Fashion Week with the White Lives Matter shirt. It has gone to the extreme. So over the weekend, we hear the comments that were made about George Floyd, and now even Drake and kris-jenner. Just a lot going on. So we're going to be talking Kanye West. I'm going to share the thoughts that you guys are putting out, and we're going to go into a discussion. Tell your friend to tell another friend to tune into the show.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done more than I did now. Sometimes it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard when you grow up. People fill you with doubt, you start thinking about what you're gonna do now. But we only got one chance and got one life to live. And it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time on fake friends. I just wanna get high, I just wanna get high, I just wanna get higher. Sometimes people will try to hold you back from being who you want to. Don't be questioning why, do whatever feels right, find your passion and fight. Cause we only got one chance and got one life to live. And it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. Only got one chance, got one life to live. And it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down.
So Kanye's a billionaire, and we get it. You know, we've watched Kanye over the years go from just being an amazing artist, and he has contributed so much. So no one can, just like what happened as we watched the breakdown and tear down of R. Kelly, destructive behavior that brought him down. It doesn't take away from the music. So when you want to use the word genius, you're going to have to specify now when it comes to Kanye. Yes, he's a genius at what he's done to the world of music. He's a genius at what he's brought out. Business-wise, he's been a brilliant businessman. He's brought a lot of things to the table and making money in the recent activities that he has going on that's drawing so much attention, right? But does being a genius and being a billionaire give you the right to take on extremely controversial conversations that are offensive in nature and causing debates with the broke people? I said what I said. So all these debates are taking place, and all the broke folks are yelling and hollering and screaming as they chase back beers, looking at the game, ruining parties, ruining outings. Everyone's getting into these for and against Kanye West arguments that are just crazy what we're discussing. We're having a discussion about White Lives Matter being put on a shirt, walking down the runway with Candace Owens. Whoever was behind that, the intent behind it was to hurt Black Americans. Just the face of Kanye West being in the middle of it, that is not even the conversation. The fact that someone wanted White Lives Matter to go viral is the conversation, because if you remember where that phrase, where that rebuttal took place, it took place after we began to say Black Lives Matter. And as we were adamant and standing behind Colin Kaepernick, and as we began to say even more and more Black Lives Matter, the white supremacists who were marching in different groups, you will not replace us movements, they were the ones that began to shout White Lives Matter, All Lives Matter in response. So no matter what you think about the statement, when you look at the history of where it started and how it went viral, it is against our people. It's not for us. It's against us. So putting Kanye's face, that's a distracting. That's just something to distract. That's just a movement to get people to not really focus on what's really happening here. White supremacy is trying to rule with this statement, right? So that's why it was disrespectful. I don't give a dang if he's trying to make a point that White Lives Matter, you guys can wear Balenciaga and put all your money behind Balenciaga, then why don't you go ahead and put your money behind a shirt that says White Lives Matter? You can say that without doing that. You could go into those business rooms that you go into when you make your billions of dollars, and you never invited the rest of the world into those meetings. You never sat all of our asses down at that $1 billion table. So why put us in the middle of your crap now, making more money as white people begin to support you because they're so happy that black people are hurting. They're so happy that black people are upset over your actions. It's not about us. It's not for us. It has nothing to do. I'm upset with the people that are like, oh, this is actually a really brilliant move by Kanye West. He's opening a dialogue. You don't have to open a dialogue. Sit down with Anderson Cooper and do a town hall to open a dialogue. You don't need to offend us with visuals that will go down in history in the Library of Congress and all the other media outlets that put it out there. These pictures will be around forever, and start the conversation of offense over and over again in order to prove to me that you have a point that you're making that's not your point that you're making that's not on a shirt. What? You don't have to do that. You don't have to kick us while we're down, because we're still down. Because when they stand behind the Asians because they're disrespected, we're still down. When they stand behind the Native Americans because they're disrespected, we're still down. When they stand behind the LGBTQ community and just because they're disrespected as a whole, black people are still down. So what you're doing is not for us, it's against us at the end of the day. It has nothing to do with being a genius at this point. And now I'm going to talk about the people that are giving him the microphone and how toxic that is next.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like the motherfucking man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
So, we're talking Kanye, and if you missed my remarks in the beginning, we're winding. The show is no longer live. You can find the show on YouTube. The links to it are on Twitter and Facebook. You can find me on socials. I'll also have it in Instagram stories. You can find me on socials, iamdeeshields. When you're looking for the podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, hashtag iamdeeshields. To replay, just go there. Wherever you listen to your podcast, and it is available. You can also find the podcast available on different platforms, Amazon Music, Apple, Google, etc. Okay? So when you tell me that Kanye West is being a genius, I'm offended by that because I feel that you don't have any respect for what we're going through as a people. And I also think that I get most offended when I can tell that in the tables that are hosting Kanye right now, and these are tables that are, people that are against us, that are like encouraging him, yes, say that. And you'll be making a really good point in exposing, racists, and you'll be exposing, black people that support different businesses, but they don't want to keep it real. They're giving the white man the money and all that, and they're making a fool of him all the while when they leave those meetings, those board meetings, and when they go back home, they're laughing at Kanye all the way to the bedroom because they know what they're doing is going to put out something that is going to be hurtful to black people. And he's a billionaire with a billion plus people tuned in. So they know that there's enough people following him where his one statement will reach the masses in 210 plus countries will be tuned in. So yes, let's use Kanye to make a joke out of black people. And we're always having somebody with their knees in our neck. Always being the ridiculed people. But the Native Americans are the only ones that America can find a way to do right by. What is the actions of Kanye West of recent? What are his statements and actions going to do for my people? How is that going to give us our reparations? It's not going to happen. So how foolish do you look as a people to say, man, that's kind of brilliant what Kanye doing? That's not. There's nothing brilliant about what he's doing. It's toxic AF for anyone to open their microphone and give Kanye West another opportunity to offend my people, to offend me, to offend my people, to offend my children, to offend my grandchildren, to offend my future, to offend our people's future. Because this goes on and on and on for years to come. There's nothing brilliant about it. White supremacists just want you to think that.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. Though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out alone, though you might be a liar and a cheat too.
Truth is, I'm scared, cause when I see you coming, all I wanna do is tell you that I love you. I know you're better off without me, cause your tears stain eyes make it dark out when you're around me. Like a needle lost in the sand, the ink dried in my hand. It's unthinkable. Like a bird that never learned to fly, I shouldn't ask you to try. It's unthinkable, but loving you was easy. See, when it was just you and me. Since you wanna leave this, I'll pick up the pieces. Yeah, you said I'm out of second chances, and I know that I'm not perfect, and this probably sounds really selfish, but I hate that I'm not with you. I just wish that I could tell you that my this time is the truth. I lost the trust, I understand, but do I have to be that man? It's unthinkable, but loving you was easy. See, when it was just you and me. Since you wanna leave it, then I'll pick up the pieces. Yeah. Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me? Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me? Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me? Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me? Do you think about me? Was easy. Do you think about me? It was you and me. Do you think about me? Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me?
Join us. There's a commercial right now going on, but join us for the conversation. We are talking Kanye West. go to Kanye and we hear him with allegedly some conversation that has, I have not pressed play on the majority of this because it's just starting to get toxic, and it's upsetting me that the people that are allowing him on the microphone, like you're making just, oh, let's hear what the next thing he could say that's horrible. You already know it's going downhill. Nothing is going uphill. It's just all going downhill. Even if it has some kind of weird point that's being made, it's just like allowing Donald Trump to be president of the United States for 4 years. It's destructive. It was toxic. It was January 6th-ish, right? So what there was not, just because, I don't know, I think it's the concept that everyone's supporting is like, tear it all down to build it back up. Black people, we are already down. That means that they're kicking us down. They're kicking us while we're down. So while everyone else is tear it down, build it back up, they have a little cushion. They have trust funds to sit on, right? We weren't granted those same opportunities by the majority. So we are not going to do better by this toxic behavior. So we are not to get into that white supremacist mindset that this is good for the people, for Kanye to act a fool. Okay? You're being brainwashed and bamboozled just the same way that you were in the church, right? You have to have more brains than that. Don't start getting on. All you do is just, you see one person that you highly respect and you like their viral videos and they're super popular, and they start telling you, this is good for our soul. This is actually good for us people. And you start going with it. Be better than that. Be stronger than that. Have more willpower and wisdom and think for yourself. Nothing about what he's doing is good for us. Only thing that I like about it at all is the one thing that he has said that I'm like, now let's go down that lane, because that one person has been destructive to our people from O.J. Simpson down. So when we want to say that Kris-Jenner slept with Drake, let's open that. We can open that. We can unpack that the way y'all unpacked her daughter's sex tape. We can unpack that. Did she just sleep with Drake at some point in time? Did she? Unpack that. We're about to go after Kris-Jenner. Now, hey, that's some business that's Kanye's that he could do. Because if anybody has destroyed the black man on a continuous basis, definitely that's the road to go down. But that other stuff that destroys and disrespects our people, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Yeah. Empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb. Spending hours by your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my mind. Don't wanna say goodbye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now. Yeah, I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. I don't really know anymore how to be more than your friend. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. Early mornings in your dome, I be sneaking out the door while the sun rises. Cause I ain't got the time, yeah. Can't tell another lie. And baby, I know you want more than this, but you know I can't afford your kiss. So I'm staying for the night, but then I gotta say goodbye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now. I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. I don't really know anymore how to be more than your friend. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. Yeah. Oh baby, I don't know. I think I'm scared of falling, and I really don't know how to feel again. Yeah, I don't really know
nights watching videos of us. I have been trying to get rid of your stuff, but voices in my head are telling me to stop. It's all I have left, all I have of you. Thought I was more than a body to hold, baby. I wanted you, wanted us to be something more. I was so sure, but let my guard down for you. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? I gave you my heart and you tore it apart. Don't know why you had to hurt me like that. Cause now I'm messed up, drinking non-stop, just trying to forget you and everything we said. But I can't seem to get these thoughts out of my head. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? Love me like that. Oh, staying inside in my bed all day long, listening to sad songs and feeling so low, thinking about you and where we went wrong. 'Cause I wanna know why you let me go. Thought I was more than a body to hold, baby. I wanted you, wanted us to be something more. I was so sure, I let my guard down for you. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? I gave you my heart and you tore it apart. Don't know why you had to hurt me like that. Cause now I'm messed up, drinking non-stop, just trying to forget you and everything we said. But I can't seem to get these thoughts out of my head. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? Love me like that. Oh, thought I was more than a body to hold, baby. I wanted you, wanted us to be something more. I was so sure, let my guard down for you. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? I gave you my heart and you tore it apart. Don't know why you had to hurt me like that. Cause now I'm messed up, drinking non-stop, just trying to forget you and everything we said. But I can't seem to get these thoughts out of my head. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? Love me like that. Oh.
You like it, I love it. Let's be honest, make that promise. You was gambling with my heart. This ain't loving, this ain't nothing. You was bluffing from the start. Ya en estas maldiciones solo puede ser, solo puede ser, solo puede ser. Brujería, bruja vibras, speak in tongues, ma. Put that spell on me. Brujería, bruja vibras, in your spell now. Cuando me miras, sí, yeah. Tú me hiciste brujería, tú me hiciste brujería, tú me hiciste brujería a mí. Tú me hiciste brujería, tú me hiciste brujería, tú me hiciste brujería a mí. You whisper love into my head, just say the words that come to you. Yeah. You got that magic in your sex, that voodoo love, fake love, fake love. Pero no puedo olvidar esos momentos cuando estaba dentro, te veías tan contenta. Cuando te estaba lambiendo, te estaba conociendo, probando algo que no debía probar. Yeah, yeah. Brujería, bruja vibras, speak in tongues, ma. Put that spell on me. Brujería,
Ese booty podría ser una ofrenda, baby. Muévelo por ti, ven aquí until you love me. Siempre me da esos momentos, siempre con pensamiento, cantando el hechizo bien rico. Brujería, bruja vibras, speak in tongues, ma.
Alright, as I said to you guys before, we're talking Kanye West. Stay tuned. We're talking Kanye West. I'm sharing with you guys my thoughts. If you missed anything, be sure that you rewind it.
Put that spell on me. Brujería, bruja vibras. Niños van cuando me miras, sí, yeah. Tú me hiciste brujería. Tú me hiciste brujería. Tú me hiciste brujería a mí. Tú me hiciste brujería. Tú me hiciste brujería. Tú me hiciste brujería a mí.
So as I said before, you guys can continue to think that what Kanye West is doing is good for the people, but it's serving no real purpose. It is making Kanye money. It's probably making kris-jenner money. It's probably making Kim steal some more money. It's not doing anything for our people as a whole. The microphones need to be shut down, and if that was not true, why is it that social media has already shut him down? Why is it that Twitter, Instagram, and all the other ones are jumping on board Facebook and saying, look, do we need to take a look at what he's doing, and that is destructive? The same way that they had to shut down the former president of the United States, Donald Trump, because just because he thinks that he's on some kind of mission that works, it doesn't mean that it's good. It's destructive. So what I get upset about when I say reparations for my people, why is it that we continuously protect the Asians? Why is it that we continuously protect the Native Americans, but we do nothing when things like this happen to Black Americans? This is impacting many, many people in our nation and across the globe. Our people are all over. Americans living in different places. Black Americans having to experience this toxic conversation. This is not the genius part when we talk about the great that is the music and the artists and the production of Kanye West. This is not the part that's genius. This is destructive, and the microphones that are allowing it are toxic AF.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Nah, I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you. Lying like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you. And I would never. Yeah. You've been flexing everywhere. Girl, look in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me. But baby, it's you. Lying like a ride, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you.
And here we go, the fentanyl advocates. I want to stand behind this toxic conversation of George Floyd and disrespecting his family and all those who are impacted by his loss, to try to talk about the fact that fentanyl, this is a conversation that Kanye West wants to have. What does he know about fentanyl other than possible use, right? What does he know about fentanyl from a medical perspective? For him to try to say that it was the fentanyl that killed George Floyd. There are many people, as you know, in current events, dying from fentanyl, and not very many of them, if at all any, died with a knee on their neck while under some supposed inhaling or taking in of this fentanyl, right? But the fentanyl advocates go, wow, you know what? Hey, while we have Kanye on this big stage and everyone's listening to him making some really reckless comments, why don't we go ahead and have him say something like wild about fentanyl? Well, what can he have this conversation about fentanyl about? Hey, man, let's bring up George Floyd and let's hurt the black community again. Let's get that back cooking. Even though they haven't even healed from the likes of Emmett Till, let alone from George Floyd. We still can't process Emmett Till. We still can't process Dr. Martin Luther King. We can't get over Malcolm X. We're trying to still deal with little 12-year-old Tamir Rice. We can't handle what happened to Trayvon Martin. We don't understand the few seconds of Philando Castile. No one gets what happened with Elijah McClain. We don't understand why you disrespected black women with Breonna Taylor. And you want to try to use this fentanyl and George Floyd and put that in Kanye's mouth as well? It is time to make sure that you get Kanye West off of microphones. It is up to the media that's allowing him on the microphones to say this disrespectful stuff. You're constantly hurting the people that never get an opportunity to heal. From the moment that we think that we're moving past things and we have a paradigm shift happening for our people, then someone always comes around and tries to do it again. It is like it thrills the likes of white supremacy to continuously kick us. And then to see my people stand on that same platform and be a part of it and to enjoy it and to try to say that something good's coming from it, how lost are you? How lost are you?
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car cards to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Told her if
It's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up. Matter what, told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
And here we are with our people, so ready to get on the conversation, and maybe there's something good that could be happening for our people with Kanye West making these statements. I can't even get you to get on board and unify and be united about reparations for my people. You won't even stand up as one, because we are stronger when we stand together and say, look, we need our money now. Y'all done kicked us all the way to the ground. Y'all have done everything that you can to disrespect us, and now you take the one of us that has made $6.5 billion and you try to use his voice to say the most stupid things that can come out of his mouth about our people. But I can't get you guys to stand together and say reparations out of every bank account. Nipsey Hussle told you, go up in the bank accounts and get it, right? Reparations out of every bank account that owes us. I can't get you to stand together as that, but you want to stand together and try to say that this is good for us. Those people that are saying what Kanye is doing is good for us, you need to wake up. There's nothing good about what Kanye is doing. The only thing that he's doing good is making his people, his family, little North Chicago Saint, Kim, those people more money. What is it doing for us as a people for him to make destructive comments, for to have us go and sit in the